record between these two, very back and forth, although Apparition has had the advantage the last 2 sets. I don't believe there has been a set that has not gone at least game 5 in a while, though. I can double check that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gucci. Well, I mean, we're getting into it, and yeah, so this matchup a lot of the time is just going to be about Palutena kind of finding her moments through everything. She obviously has the ability to edgeguard Snake very well and do a lot of damage to Snake. But Rob Gucci can obviously just keep Apparition out at all times and eventually find enough hits to kill, because Snake's individual moves do kill very early, and his moves are very strong. Case in point, the C4 Apparition did something laggy and got punished for it. Apparition, very good spacing to double jump away from the C4 at that exact moment, though, remembering that it was there and finding the back air to take the stock to even up game 1 here. Far from everything we've seen in this matchup, though. There is a lot of tricks both of these players have had that I have seen throughout the history of their sets. Apparition right now kind of seems to be wanting to take more of an aerial approach to get past their grenades, and Rob Gucci kind of catching on to it and starting to arc his grenades a little more upwards. But Apparition starting to catch on to that himself. Being able to approach much safer from the air, but forgetting about the C4 and doing a laggy up air will cost the stock there. Putting us on last stock. Ooh, the roll read attempt is really crazy. Just barely missing it there. And this is a tight spot if you're Apparition right now, because Snake with a lead is kind of one of the harder characters in the game to deal with a lead, I find. Because he can just force trades and eventually rack up enough damage to be a threat. But Apparition shutting it down very quickly, thanks to an overextension off of ledge there from Rob Gucci, bringing us to last stock. Rob Gucci opting to play the same sort of style, the very sort of slow, grounded play while arcing the grenade tosses upwards to cover any approach out of the air from Apparition. Apparition sometimes finding his way in sneakily to get a lot of damage, like right here. Finding the down smash to cover the air dodge, and that is a classic Apparition read to take game 1 of the set here. Very good stuff from both players. Going into game 2, I do wonder. Hold on, let me check this. I did want to see this. It is not loading. There we go. All right, going into game 2, we have we've gone to small battlefield now. Rob Gucci seeming to want the smaller stage. In favor of any large stage to likely just have space to prevent Apparition from running around to position himself the way he wants to. And just the smaller platforms making it so the C4 is more likely to cover Apparition jumping around, since the platforms lay just a little bit lower. Would have to be the reasons I would guess that Rob Gucci would prefer this stage. But not really seeing a case where it's mattered yet. It's been mostly the same kind of gameplay loop as the Pokemon Stadium 2 game. Apparition kind of getting greedy, looking for a grab there, eating the back air for it. This is a really tough spot, but finding the grab through all of the shield pressure there. Rob Gucci, though, not getting hit by that down smash and getting back, but this is tough, and that down air will hit the Cypher, killing Snake. And Rob Gucci answers right back with that up air to catch Apparition trying to run off the platform. Once again, back into an even game here. Both players just trying to feel the matchup out right now, it seems, but Apparition just finding the neutral air first, but Rob Gucci getting a lot of damage off of all of those projectiles there. Apparition's sort of starting to slow down the game himself rather than approach Raw. Trying to maybe condition Rob Gucci into more jumps to catch him with the neutral airs, if I had to guess. Ooh, but that parry, that's going to be an up tilt. That's going to cost you right there. Apparition understanding that maybe he has to slow things out a bit. You can see him take a deep breath from the player cam there. Ooh, another hard read on the drift in with the down smash. That will once again even the game back up. Apparition, the thing I love personally about his gameplay is he's just really good at finding not just hard reads, but hard reads at a moment where their opponent is, for a lack of a better term, caught lacking. If you are not careful with your drift back into the stage, Apparition will read you with a dash back smash attack and you will die. That down air shouldn't, ooh, he missed the tech. That puts Apparition up 2-0 going into the next game of this set. Far from over though. Rob Gucci has made plenty of reverse 3-0s in his time. And actually one of their sets recently, I believe, ended in a reverse 3-0 at another SmashLAN'd. So a lot can really happen here. Rob Gucci choosing to change up the stage, opting for Hollow Bastion instead of Small Battlefield. Both players, once again, just trying to feel everything out. Play very slow gameplay until they can find an opening. Especially if you're Rob Gucci here. He's really trying to reevaluate some of the ways he's getting hit. But Apparition reading like 3 jumps in a row, that up smash will not sweet spot, so that won't be the stock, but it was a really good idea. Down tilt, back air will not kill yet. They were too far from ledge. Rob Gucci trying to land on stage a lot, not opting for ledge, likely because how often Apparition has been finding super early edge guards. Choosing to detonate to try to alleviate pressure, but Apparition sneaking in that up air to put him up so far in the set. Rob Gucci now actually opting to play fast and take advantage of the stage. The grenade comboing into the up smash. Very impressive little setup by Rob Gucci there. Definitely looked planned to some degree. Definitely was a really smart setup from Rob Gucci. Very clean. Pretty much answering back that, like, no, this is not over. Landing back on stage, using the B reverse grenade to sneak past. Apparition finding the neutral air. Ooh, down tilt back air. That's going to be it. All right. This is a dire situation if you're Rob Gucci. Down on your last stock on the last game. Definitely snake shenanigans. Put this far from out of Rob Gucci's reach, but he has to do something to stop the bleeding here. As he's just kind of getting caught at every pass off stage. Nothing really getting past Apparition right now. A back throw, yeah. Not getting any damage. Apparition finding a hit. That up air, that's going to close the set. Apparition 3-0 over Rob Gucci. Really some of the most consistent gameplay I have seen from Apparition in this matchup.